Hello everybody and welcome along to the RNG My Team Career Mode on F1 22. Today we'll see the Silverstone British Grand Prix, my home race. And fingers crossed, I keep saying it every episode, fingers crossed we can actually get some upgrades on the car. There is a few due on, there is a couple of week gap between races that we're in at the moment. And because frankly we need them, we're really struggling for pace at the moment. We haven't got the car underneath us that we need. And we need the RNG system to start working for us. I mean, it's not designed to work for us, it's designed to be random. We still need it to start working for us because, yeah, we've gone backwards this season. That is not the direction that I want to go in. Let's get into it. Okay, so we've got a couple of sponsors. You see on the left-hand side there, we've got about 10 days before the race, which is good because we've got a couple of upgrades due. Let's renew these sponsors. Well, we've got 2 sponsors that are due for renewal. Okay. Top 4 in the race. Driver of the day should be one that's possible. And out-qualify your rival. I could probably do that. Let's go with that one. 1,982 resource points. It's time to engage the RNG wheel and see if it's going to be nice to us today. I suspect probably not. We don't want front downforce. Okay, the rear downforce 2. That was one of the ones I chose. Maybe it's going to be nice to us today. That is a good start. It was number 2, wasn't it? Just going to confirm that. Number 2. Yes, number 2. 63% discount. Now, the question is, do we rush it? Unfortunately, we do have a choice because it'll either go on before or after the Austrian Grand Prix. Rushed or standard, guys? I don't know if I want to rush it. I don't think I'd want to rush it. And it's not going to be rushed. It's going to be standard. Okay, the wheels being nice to us today. We like to see this. So we'll go for standard. It will hopefully be on time for the French Grand Prix. Unfortunately, we also have to have a save points option because we can't afford one of the options. We don't want save points. Anything else would be okay. Probably not DRS, but just not save points. Oh, forgot. Very good. We could have had a drag reduction on, and we could have rushed it maybe for the Austrian Grand Prix. That would have been good. DRS would have been good for the Austrian Grand Prix as well. And also the French Grand Prix. That's got a long ass straight. Or the rear downforce. Any of them would have been great. We could have had the rear downforce on before the British Grand Prix if we rushed it. Oh, very good. Well, we'll get one more chance before we go to the race. Okay, all right. So once we get the aerodynamics equipment upgrade, which actually is the same day as the actual aerodynamic facility upgrade, which would be nice. Technically, we've just gained 48 resource points, so technically speaking, we should rerun the wheel. We're getting them on a technicality today, guys. We need to. Same thing again. Don't give me save points twice in a row, game. Or wheel, I should say. Surely not save points again. Okay, rear downforce 1. Unfortunately, I don't think we can quite get that on in time for the Silverstone Grand Prix anymore. We'll see. We can. If we rushed it, we could still get it on. So, another question. Do we rush it? I don't normally like rushing, but I do kind of want another upgrade on for the Silverstone Grand Prix. I think I'd risk it if it was me, and it is going to be risked, is it? It is. Okay, the wheel's been quite nice to us today. We're going to go for a rushed upgrade. Let's keep our fingers crossed. There's a very high chance of failure, 43% chance of failure, but because we got, actually, it was only because we got that upgrade. The aerodynamic facility upgrade was to the speed of the aero upgrade. So actually, that's the only reason we're allowed to get it on there. Let's get to fuel. Green. Yes, that's 2 upgrades in the bank. Checking. No, we still can't afford a thing. So again, though, technically we should run the wheel again when we get this, because that's give us a few more resource points, but probably not enough to make us afford anything anyway. So all we want to do now, guys, is keep. Actually, we've got more resource points coming tomorrow. There's another 280 resource points. Now we can probably afford something. It's all going on. Tyre wear or say it's been waiting for so long to be redone. Tyre wear or save points. I want to get out of the way. And we are. We're going to finally get that's been waiting for so damn long. Let's get that one out of the way finally, and that's guaranteed to go on, of course, for the French Grand Prix, which is good. Right, that final thing then, guys, is that diffuser upgrade. But we want it on because we want a big package for Silverstone. We need to start making our way forwards. As you can see by the resource tree, it's not looking good right now. I want to be in that gap between Alpine and the rest of where we are now. So fingers crossed on green. We've rushed this one. It's got a 43% chance of failing, but hopefully it doesn't fail. It's more likely to succeed than fail. Give us some green, not red. Green. Yes, lovely. That's what we like to see. Things are going our way today, guys. We like this. Right, let's go then, guys. Let's see. 3 upgrades for this race now. Oh, at the end of the race. This could get spicy, this one, guys. End of the race is going to end wet by the looks of it. And we have. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Right, let's carry on then, guys. Qualify 105 AI. Straight away with a cooling system fault. That's annoying. Let's get a banker in here. Don't want to go too silly with it. It's the first time running a slightly higher rear wing as well, which should just give us a bit more rear downforce, a bit more stability. Just want to square that one off a little bit more. I just did do. Williams is going to get in the way, I think. It's not a bad lap this though for a banker. Certainly can improve on it, but as far as bankers go, it's alright. Okay. Banker puts us P6 ahead of Schwartzman behind Senna Alonso. P7 at the moment. That's obviously not a bad result, but that's because people haven't set times. Or we just had a Stroll and Schwartzman, so it's not great. Okay, I'd like to find a couple of tenths this lap if I can. Nice exit there. It's going to be a good start to the lap. Most ideal line through there, but also wasn't too bad. Oh, I pushed the limits too much. I thought I could gain time, but I tell you what, I couldn't even gain time. It wasn't even worth it. Pushed the limits a bit too much there. We're going to turn the DRS down in case we can't do 2 hot laps in a row. No traffic again. Let's go. Come on. A bit more cautious through there, but made me get through it safely. Set a 10th up. Pretty good. Didn't want to hit the inside curve, but other than that, pretty good. Just over 2 tenths. I tell you what, I don't know if we can find much more than that, I'll be honest. Yeah, so 4 tenths. The tyres are quicker now. It's quite a decent chunk. We'll just take a bit more fuel out. Another extra 2 kilos of fuel less for the final hot lap. Alright, here we go, guys. Final run. I want to find at least a 10th. My target's going to be 2, though. See if we can find 2 tenths. So we're fighting the car there. Try and get the turning point right. Braked a little bit too... Oh, no, didn't need that. Braked a little bit too soon there. Lost it. I wanted 10th down. This isn't good. I'm going to do well from here. Okay. Okay. I just found like a 10th and a half, almost 2 tenths through there. Oh, I let it run out a bit too wide there, but we get away with it. Might still be able to find 2 tenths here. Come on. It's going to be just about almost 2 tenths. Puts me P11, just outside the top 10. There was easily another 10th in that, maybe even 2 more tenths. I should have had another 10th there. I think if I was a 10th up on where I am, I'd have been happy. Where would that put me? It would have only given me 1 position, to be fair. There was 2 tenths up to Alonso. So again, I think I could have beaten Gasly there. I don't think I could have done any more than that. There's the weather forecast for the race then, guys. We have got some rain forecast for the end. Looks like it is going to go to intermediate conditions for the last maybe, I don't know, 5-10 laps of the race, which could make it interesting. I'm going to leave the AI exactly where it is as well. Let's just crack on. We do, of course, need to randomise the start tyre. Anything but hard. I reckon I can make soft medium work, but okay, it's not going to be hard. Okay, it's going to be softs. Okay, I'm not too upset with that. Normally the soft isn't the tyre I want, but today I reckon we can move forward with the soft tyre. I think that's going to be a good thing. So let's try the soft tyre. We're going to try the one stop, I think. The only alternative would be, of course, we're going to be on the inters at the end anyway, aren't we? Probably. So soft medium is going to be the better choice. Could have been better, but that'll do. 0.3, not too bad. Come on, let's have a good start. Let's have a good start. My starts been getting better. Getting more and more confident in my starts. Bit of wheel spin, but it's okay. We had a similar start to the cars were around. That's the most important thing. Defending from George Russell. Oh, Hamilton's having a killer start. We're going with him. We're going with him. He's locked up there. He survives. I'm going to try and see past Hamilton now if I can. Oh, no grip. I say no grip, but okay, we'll let Hamilton go. We'll try and get to the end of this straight. Oh, it's Hamilton wanted to nail, but we both made a few positions there, to be fair. I said I wanted to be P7. Not far off that. Oh, come on, Hamilton. That was the clearest move in the world. We're on our apex, and he still turns in on us, man. AI is so frustrating to race against this year. Like, what is he doing there? Like, right, now we've got better tyres than these guys. And we managed to sneak past Lewis Hamilton. Pretty quick in a straight line as well. So let's burn a bit of ERS here. Try and stick close to them. Got good downforce in the corner as well. We've got one of the best cars aerodynamically, but we have got low wings on. Side by side here. Can we slow each other down? Let's try and get a good exit here. Oh, we're right here. We're right here. Oh, wow. I'm going to flash back because I got wing damage. It's going to kill the race. What I will do is I now won't overtake anyone down that straight. That's my penalty. I was desperate there because we could have gained 3 places. I really think we could have gained 3 places, but I'm not going to anymore. I'm going to sit here now. This is my punishment for using that flashback. We easily could have gained at least 1 place here. Oh, hello. Oh, that's back off there. Okay. See past 2 straight away. That's what we should be able to do. But we have got some great pace at this stage of the race though. There's 6 tenths between the tyres, I suppose. There wasn't 6 tenths between. Well, we were about that from pole position. So maybe we are going to have the pace here with DRS. Let's just try and pull away from the cars behind. Maybe we can make this strategy work. Let's try and stick with him. It's not a bad car to follow. That was close. Not a bad car to follow at all. Ferrari's very fast. Look how powerful DRS as well with our low wings. Oh, and the steer. He's definitely got more downforce than us through the corners. You can just see it.
So we're expecting rain in about
Oh, that's
10 to
early.
15 minutes.
surely they're not going to go straight to inters from those mediums. Oh, I'm struggling through there. They've got so much more downforce than me, but then luckily the DRS is there on the exit. With a bit of ERS help, allows me to close right back up again. We are pulling away from Alonso, which is nice. I honestly don't think my lap times would be any better if I wasn't behind Norris. You see how much I'm losing through the corners, and I'm gaining it all back in the straights with a bit of DRS, so working really well for me right now. You never know what might happen here. Oh, I just realised our low wings in the rain is going to be terrible, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely awful. We're definitely going to drop down in the rain, so it's our job to be as far ahead as we possibly can when the rain comes, because we're going to be losing time to the cars we're around, no doubt, with our lower downforce setup. We are simply falling back and back from Norris as these tyres start to go off a little bit, so let's just stay here. Oh, they're battling ahead. That's going to slow each other down. And what I don't want to do, of course, is start to be put in the pack when I do box. I mean, to not get any traffic on a box, because most people are on mediums, they'll be running quite a lot longer. But I can't do much about that. It's all about my overall race time, and if the pack's in the way, the pack's in the way. I can't really do anything about it. But they're staying relatively bunched up, so I think we'll be okay. Of course, the longer we stay out, the fresher our tyres will be relative to the AI. I assume they'll go hards next as well, so we might be able to pull a nice big gap. And I think I'm going to start to struggle to stick with him anyway, so I may as well box. Hope I don't get any traffic. I'm to lift a lot. Wow, I didn't expect to go wide there. A warning, bit of a steady one in what should be a flat out corner. Yeah, we're now really struggling to stick with them suddenly. Look, 60% is the point in this game that the tyres really drop off. Okay, 10 from now. It's not ideal. They might go straight to inters, which is not what I needed, I'm hoping. Now we should be able to undercut Norris, so unless he does go straight to inters, I don't think they will, but they might. We should be able to undercut them. Okay, gonna go mediums. Yeah, Mercedes will follow us in as well. Don't think we'll get any traffic. We might be closest to it. We're of course, we should be quicker hopefully on these tyres now with the undercut, but yeah, we're not going to get any traffic. It's bad. 2.3 seconds. Yeah, no traffic at all. This is lovely. This is working out good for us right now. We're undercutting the guys. We were racing. We should be ahead of Sainz in theory when he does eventually box. Yeah, he's got a lot more grip. A lot more grip. I should have more grip than Sainz as well, despite having a better car. Maybe get to sneak up to the podium positions here. You never know. You never know. It's going to be close, I think. We should be able to undercut Sainz. Yeah, we've got very similar pace to Hamilton at the moment, which is not a bad thing at all. Mercedes is quicker than us on paper. Maybe in the podium positions when it does start raining, but once we're on the wet tyres, we're gonna drop back for sure. We need to hope that there's not a late safety car, because then we're in big trouble. So at the moment, we've got a bit of a gap to the field. Middle sector, getting a bit on Hamilton. We are pushing, so I'm trying to undercut some guys. I'm trying to see if I can get into the podium positions, and pray we can hold on to that at the end of this race.
There appears to be an issue.
No. Just as we do a fastest lap of the race, there's an issue. Don't tell me it's the understeer issue. It'd be disastrous around this circuit as well.
Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire.
The turbocharger blew up.
Okay, this is serious. We need you to retire as soon as possible.
Oh, dude. Not even halfway through the race. That is savage. I know it's an RNG series, but we don't want that kind of RNG. That turbocharger was fresh. It had about 10% wear on it. It was so fresh, and we'd used it in a race. It wasn't brand new. Sometimes you get an issue with brand new parts being dead on arrival, effectively. We were looking good to maybe even get a podium there. I think P5 would have been, I'm going to say a minimum, but Norris ended up P4. Ralph Bosch going to retire as well. Our teammate's 13th. What's that done for the constructor standings then? Well, we're still P6 for now. Ah, man. I reckon P5 was the minimum. That would have got us 10 points. Not much, I suppose. Would have put us on 98, though. We then would have been less than 8 behind Alpine. We were beating Mercedes quite comfortably that race, although they might have still outscored us because they're both in the points. Red Bull won the race, but I think we're going to do well to beat Red Bull. But I think we can maybe get P4 this season. Oh well, it is what it is, guys. So we've got no upgrades due for the next race, slightly annoyingly. Sorry we had to retire you from the race. Besides, there wasn't anything else we could do at that point. It always says 0 points. I assume it means we've already had the points. But yeah, guys, well, that's it for me. The Austrian Grand Prix, will be next. We'll do that next week. Also, after the Australian Grand Prix, we will be signing a new teammate. We've now got 4.3 mil. We can get to 5 mil. We can sign one of these guys. Hulkenberg, Webber, or Coulthard. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Not how I wanted that race to end. Again, it's so frustrating for me when it ends that early because it's like, what would have happened? But I think we would have been in contention for the podium. When it rained, though, 8 laps on the Inters with low wings. I think we would have realistically fallen out of podium contention. But I reckon we probably still could have got a top 5. So there was definitely some points missing from that one. But other than that, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.